going on out there, Raider Nation? Man, what a freaking embarrassment today. I can't say I'm surprised by the loss, but I am surprised by just how we just totally rolled over and just let them, stomp all over us. I didn't see the blowout coming. I thought our defense was going to actually step up and shut them down, and then it's going to be which defense gave out first. Unfortunately, our defense didn't put up that much of a fight in this whole game. Neither did our offense. 34-14, we got the shit kicked out of us by the Miami Dolphins today, and it wasn't even that close because Dolphins really pulled off the dogs in that fourth quarter. It could have been, if they really wanted to, it could have been like 52-0, 59-0. They wanted to. They called out the dogs. We scored late in the fourth quarter. One to TJ, touchdown pass to TJ, and then touchdown pass to Hayward Bay. Dominated on both sides of the ball. Our offensive line was dominated by their defensive line, and our defensive line was dominated by their offensive line. They ran all over us. They passed all over us. They did whatever the hell they wanted to do. Exactly like we're talking about. Dolphins are not that 0-17. They're 4-1 now in the second half of the third half of the season. Now we're going down the last 4 games. The last turn, the key stretch of the season. 7-5, tied with Denver. Denver has the lead because they're actually playing more division games than us. They're 3-2 in the division. We're 2-2. They got one more division game against Kansas City. We got 2 more division games against Kansas City and against San Diego. And we got the tougher schedule ahead. We got Green Bay next, Detroit, Kansas City, San Diego, and Denver, I believe, has Chicago next, which I don't see them losing because it's the way Chicago's playing now. No offense. New England, Buffalo, and then they got Kansas City last game of the season. So it's tough. They're pretty much in control right now. We pretty much got a lot of things got to happen in our favor. It could happen though. This team, just lays a fucking egg one game, and then the next they just totally look like a different team. So they're gonna have to do that against the 12-0 Green Bay Packers, man. And being realistic, and of course the odds are gonna be huge against us. We're not gonna expect to win the game at all. Anything can happen in a football game. Dolphins looked like they were the ones playing for a division title. So I'm very disappointed with the way they lost. It's one game. We've got to get over it now. Hopefully they will get over it. Hopefully the last time we played like shit was against Denver, and then they won on that 3-game winning streak. They played like shit today. You got to give Miami credit too, of course. And hopefully we'll go, on a little tear there. But it's going to be tough. 7-5, like I said, if this team, hunting in the hunt for a division title and playing Super Bowl champions on the road, they're undefeated. If that doesn't motivate you, light a fire under your ass, I don't know what else is. But hopefully they'll be motivated. I want to see this team at least, put up a hell of a fight. I know they're capable of it. Just play their guts out, leave it all on the field. I don't know. Green Bay's already got the division wrapped up, so it depends. If they're probably gonna play everybody because they're looking for that undefeated season. But it's gonna be a tough game. I thought it was actually gonna be a 10 a.m. start. It's 1:15 start. So once again, 34-14. So congratulations, Miami Dolphins fans, all you Miami Dolphins fans out there. It was going to be a tough game, like we all pretty much knew it was, because that defense, man, is been playing unbelievable these last few games. I would love a defense like that, man. It'd be so much easier. Things would be so much easier for us. And there's a little message out there, and I'm not talking about the Bronco fans that came up. You guys are cool and stuff. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Every Raider fan knows what I'm talking about. There's this one Denver fan who's been trolling around our videos, but when the Denver Broncos were 2-5, that guy was nowhere to be found. He was nowhere to be found, and now all of a sudden he's back. So that guy, to me, is not a real Denver fan. If you're a real Denver fan, you be there from week 1 to now. Okay, you want to disappear. and stuff when you guys are losing, and then all of a sudden come back. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I mean, until next week against Green Bay, going to be a hell of a tough game. The odds are against us big time, but anything can happen. I have that day off, so I get to watch my team. You know, we get to watch our Raiders try to beat the 12-0 Green Bay Packers. But like I said, anything's possible. We'll see what happens. So until next week, Sunday at Lambeau Field, 1:15 start. This is Ron Ark saying, "Go Raiders, go!" and I'm out.